Join me for this intermediate yoga class. Inhale, hands up, palms touch, look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, bow your head to your knees. Inhale, look forward, step or jump back. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog, and exhale to downward facing dog. As you stay here in downward facing dog, spread your fingers wide, pressing down through your index finger, your thumb, and gluing your palms to the mat. Ground your heels and toes and breathe deeply in and out through your nose with the sound of a gentle snore. This will heat and warm the body from within. Look forward, bend the knees, jump, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand up, reach up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, inhale, hands up, palms touch, look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, head to the knees. Inhale, look forward, jump or step back. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog, and exhaling to downward facing dog. Make sure you're spreading your feet about hip width apart. Tilt your tailbone, gaze towards your navel, and breathe deeply, drawing the navel in towards the spine as you exhale. Squeeze the kneecaps. And as you finish your next exhale, look forward, bend the knees, jump to the top of your mat, feet together. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bow your head to your knees. Inhale, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhaling, arms down, back to hands to heart center. Again, Surya Namaskar B, Sun B, bend the knees, inhale, hands up, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward, bow your head to your knees. Inhale, look forward, plant the hands, jump back, exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhaling to upward facing dog, exhaling to downward facing dog. Step your right foot between your hands, pivot your left foot flat. Inhale, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, float the hands to the floor, step back and lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog, and exhaling to downward facing dog. Now let's do the other side. Go ahead and step your left foot between your hands, pivot your right. Inhale, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, float the hands down, step back and lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog, and exhaling to downward facing dog. Holding here for several breaths, breathing in and out through the nose. Creating that deep breathing with sound. As you finish your next exhale, look forward, jump or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, reach up, palms together. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, straight legs, hands to heart center. Let's do it again. Bend the knees. Inhale, hands up, palms touch. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold, straight legs, head to knees. Inhaling, look forward. Step or jump back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, pivot your left. Inhale, Virabhadrasana, Warrior One. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward, pivot your right. Inhale, hands up, palms touch. Exhale, float the hands down, step it back and lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog, and exhale to downward facing dog. Holding here, gazing towards the navel, grounding the heels, deep breathing with sound. As you finish your next exhale, look forward, jump or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, fold, bow your head to your knees. Bend your knees, inhale, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring your hands to your waist, jump or step your feet hip width apart. Inhale, look up. Exhale, flat back, fold forward, grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale, look forward. Exhaling and fold. Bring your belly to your thighs, head between your knees, and bend your elbows. This is Padangustasana, thumb to foot posture. Squeeze your kneecaps, draw your navel in, and continue to breathe deeply in and out through your nose. Inhale, lift the head, look forward. Exhale, slide your hands underneath your feet, toes to your wrists. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhaling and fold, belly to the thighs, head between the knees. Drishti, which is your gaze, is towards your nose. This is Parahastasana, hand to foot posture. This gives your wrists a little stretch from some of those sun salutations and down dogs. And it is a deeper hamstring stretch than the big toe posture. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hands to the mat. Then bring the hands to the waist and inhale, flat back, stand up. Take a back bend, look up, and exhale, come back to center, arms down, feet together, samastitihi, equal standing pose. Inhale, step back with your right foot, extend your arms, pivot your feet to the back of your mat. Exhale, reach over your right leg and grab your big toe with your peace fingers. Your left hand reaches up, look up. This is Utthita Trikonasana, extended triangle pose. Exhale, look down, moving into pyramid pose. Spider up on your fingers and inhale, look forward. Grounding that back foot, you may need to adjust it. Holding here, stretching through the front of your neck, and then exhale, bow your chin to your shin, flattening your hands if you can. Squeeze both kneecaps, reach the crown of your head to your foot. Inhale, look forward, bring the weight forward onto the front foot, plant the hands, and lift the left leg up into a standing split. You can stay here. If you want to advance, grab your calf with your right hand, working your chin to your shin. Maybe you can grab your calf with both hands, balancing on one foot. Hold, breathe, reach the left toes to the ceiling. Plant your hands and exhale. Drop the left foot to meet the right. As we move into a squat here, knees together, wrap the arms around the shins and work towards lowering the heels to the floor. Holding for a few breaths. We're only going to do this on this side. Then plant the hands and exhale back into a forward fold. Inhale, head up. Exhale, step the left foot back into a runner's lunge and drop the left knee. Inhale to Anjani Asana. This can be a deep back bend as you bend deeply into the front knee, open the left hip and reach back, look up to the thumbs. Reach back a little more, feel the hearts opening, and exhale, plant the hands. Come back to the left toes, and then pivot and plant that back foot. Inhaling, reaching the left arm up and over, and we're going to move to the other side as we pivot the feet to the front of the mat. Exhale, reach over your left leg and grab your left big toe with your peace fingers. Right hand reaches up, fingers are together, look up, hips forward, head back, kneecaps lifting, belly inside, deep breathing with sound. Exhale, look down. Come onto the fingertips, pivot the back foot. Inhale, look forward. Hold. Stretch through the front of your neck. And exhale, bow your head to your shin. You can bring your hands flat here, squeezing both kneecaps. And then, after a few breaths, we're going to bring the weight forward onto the left foot. And inhale, bring that right foot up high. grounding the hands, working the chin to the shin. And if you want to work to challenge yourself, grab that left calf with the left hand, maybe the right hand, maybe both hands. Reach those right toes higher and higher into our standing split pose. And then slowly plant the hands. Soften the left knee and come back to the right toes. Drop the right knee. Inhale, come into your Anjaneyasana back bend, palms together. Look back. Bend deep into the left knee. Open the right hip as far back as you can possibly go, looking to the thumbs. And then exhale, plant the hands. Come back to the runner's lunge position. Pivot and plant your right foot, bow into pyramid, and then inhale, sweeping the right arm up and over, parallel the feet, and exhale, bring the hands to the waist. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, look up, exhaling, fold forward. This is Prasarita Padottanasana. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale, look forward. And then exhaling and bow, bringing the head to the floor between the feet, bending the elbows, lifting the tailbone, squeezing the kneecaps. And then once you've gained the deepest position possible here, return your focus to your breath. Inhaling, look forward. Exhaling, bring your hands to your waist. Inhaling, come up, take a back bend. Exhaling to a neutral spine. Inhale, stretch the arms out to the sides. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades, look up. Exhaling, fold forward here. Now keep your palms together. Keep the flow of blood running down the arms into the wrists and hands. Also, by squeezing the palms, you're creating some resistance so that you don't overstretch your shoulders. Tilt your tailbone, squeeze your kneecaps, and try to work your hands to the floor. Inhale, lift the head, and slowly come back up. Press the hands to the floor, squeeze the shoulders, look up, and then exhale. Bring your hands to your waist. Inhale, look up. Exhaling, fold forward again for the last one. This time we're going to do a variation. Plant the hands, inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk the hands through, bringing the hands in line with your feet. Keep the fingers and toes facing the same way because we're going to move into a tripod headstand. Spread your feet a little wider if you need to. Start to bring the weight into the head, making a triangle with your hands and your head. As you start to shift the weight more towards the head, slowly lift the heels, then lift the feet, point the toes, and come all the way up. The weight should be evenly distributed between the hands and the head. Bring the legs together, point the toes, straighten up, and reach those toes to the ceiling. Holding here, engage your core. And breathe. Stay focused. Then exhale, open the legs and slowly lower the feet down to the mat in the same place where you lifted them up from. Then walk the hands forward and inhale, lift the head, look forward. Exhale, place your hands back to your waist. Inhale, come all the way up. Take a back bend, look up. And then exhale. And let's bring it back to the top of the mat. Samastitihi, equal standing posture. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Palms together, look at your thumbs, take a back bend. Exhale, fold forward, hands to your mat, bow your head to your knees. Inhale, look forward, plant the hands, jump back, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Breathing here, bringing the weight into the legs. Inhale, reach the right leg up. If you want to open the hip, go ahead. And then we're going to bring that right foot forward, stepping it between the hands. Inhale, come to crescent lunge. Look up, palms together, take a deep back bend, sink the hips. And then we're going to exhale and twist, bringing your left armpit to the outside of the right thigh. Then bring that left hand to the floor next to the right foot. Go ahead and reach your right arm straight up to the ceiling. Look up, straighten that back leg, and then take that right arm behind your back. Take your left arm underneath your thigh and bind your hands, holding on to the right wrist if you can. Ground down through the right heel. Press out through the left heel. Exhale, look down. Inhale, open the arms. And then we're going to take that right arm over the ear. Notice the straight line from fingers to heel. And then exhale, look down. We're going to frame the foot. Drop the knee. From here, we're going to plant the left hand and reach back with the right hand for the left foot, bending that left knee. You may need to put a pad underneath the knee. Go ahead. Now you're going to grab the foot with both hands. As you bend into your right knee, arch your back, look up, squeeze the shoulders, stretch through the front of your neck. Keep your breath steady and flowing evenly. Now we're going to exhale, release, plant the hands, come back to runner's lunge. Inhale, three-legged plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Coming into that runner's lunge. Inhale, bring the arms up, Anjani Asana, palms together, sink the hips. And exhale, we're going to twist, taking the right armpit to the outside of the left thigh, grounding the right hand next to the left foot, reaching the left arm up to the sky, look up. This is revolved side angle, Pavrita Parsvakonasana pose. Then take your left arm around your back, wrap your right arm underneath your thigh, bind your hands holding onto your left wrist, twisting even deeper. Think about that back leg, straighten that back leg. Holding here. And then exhale, look down, open the arms. And then we're going to take that top arm over the ear, creating that straight line from heel to fingers. Then exhale, unwind, plant the hands, and drop the right knee. Good. And then from here, bending the right knee, grabbing the foot with the left hand, hold the arch. With your right arm, grab the outer edge of the foot. So you're holding the foot with both hands behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades. And look up. Deep breathing here. And then exhale, plant the hands. Come into runner's lunge. Inhale, three-legged plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhaling to downward facing dog. Come onto your toes, bend your knees, jump your feet between your hands, feet together. Inhale, look forward. Exhaling, fold. Inhaling, arms up, palms together. Look at your thumbs, take a back bend. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Now bring the weight of your body into your left leg and bring your right knee up towards your shoulder. Point your right toes. Give it a nice tight squeeze. Now you're going to grab your right big toe with the peace fingers of your right hand and extend your right leg. Bring your left hand to your hip or waist. Drop your right shoulder and hold. After a few breaths, we're going to inhale, open the leg to the right and turn and look to your left. Inhale, bring the leg back, grab the calf, point the toe, lift. Strong, straight legs, and exhale, bring the right foot back down to the floor. Shift the weight of your body into your right leg, bring your left knee up towards your armpit, giving it a nice tight squeeze. Then go ahead, flex the left foot, grab the big toe, extend the left leg, and keep your right hand on your hip or waist. Looking towards the big toe, lifting the leg high. And then inhale, open the leg to the left, turn and look to your right. Inhale, bring the left leg back, grab the calf with both hands, point the toe and lift. Lift. And then flex the foot and slowly bring that left foot back down to the floor. Now, if you have a strap, go ahead and grab it. If not, a towel will do, and we're going to make a loop with the strap. Depending upon your flexibility, the loop will be smaller or bigger. Less flexibility, a bigger loop. Wrap it around your right foot, grab the loop with your right hand, and bring your right elbow up. Extend your left arm and reach back and try to hold on to the loop. This is Natarajasana. This is dancer's pose. There are some other variations. If you can grab your foot with both hands without needing a strap, do it. As you kick your foot back, you're really opening your shoulders here. It may not look like much, but if you're doing it with me right now, you're feeling this. Inhale, bring the knees together, and exhale, slowly release. Now you may notice that one side is a little bit easier than the other. So we're going to wrap that loop around the left foot, holding the strap with the left hand. Don't let go of the strap with your left hand. The movement into the posture is just as important as the posture itself. Swing that elbow around. This side's a little harder for me in the elbow. As you bring the left elbow up, reach the right arm back, grab the loop. As you start to fold forward, you're kicking the leg to open the shoulders. Breathing here. After several breaths, bring the knees together and exhale, release. Put the strap to the side. We don't need it again for a little bit. Bring the feet together, come back to Samastiti, equal standing posture. Shift the weight back into your left leg. Inhale, take your right foot into a half lotus position. Wrap your right arm around your back, catch your left toes, and exhale, fold forward, bringing your left hand down to the floor next to your left foot. Notice how my right knee is pointing down towards the floor and not out to the side. I'm working my chin to the shin. Now release that right hand. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we're going to lower it down to toe stand, trying to bring the heel between the sits bones. You also may notice here one side is easier than the other. You can also balance on that foot and bring both hands to heart center if you want to go a little bit deeper. We're going to come back into that forward fold, plant the hands. From here, we're going to jump back. Might take a couple hops. And exhale, chaturanga with the right foot in half lotus. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog as you release that right foot. Taking a little break here in down dog, and then we're going to jump the feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up, palms together. Take a back bend, look at your thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now shift the weight of your body into your right leg. Inhale, take your left foot into half lotus. You want to get that heel nice and high. Take your left arm around your back, grab your big toe, and exhale, folding forward, bringing the right hand down next to the right foot, and bowing the head, working the chin to the shin. Holding here for a few breaths. Keep the breathing the same. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring that left hand down and slowly bend the right knee as you come down into toe stand. Again, if you want to be a little bit more advanced, you can bring both hands to heart center. Holding here. Now bring your hands forward. Press into the mat. We're going to come back into that forward fold. Keep that left foot into half lotus. Inhale, look forward, plant the hands, jump it back into a plank position, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, releasing that left foot. Spread the fingers, look towards the navel, ground the heels, and stay here for just a moment. Then look forward, bend the knees, and jump the feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhaling and fold. Inhaling, hands up, palms together. Look at your thumbs, go back, and exhale, hands to heart center. Now inhale, step back with your right foot again, reach the arms, and we're going to move into warrior two. Bend that right knee. Squeeze the left kneecap. And then exhale into Parsvakonasana or Uttita Parsvakonasana, extended side angle pose, resting your right arm on your thigh, left arm over the head. Now from here, we're going to move into a half moon pose, bringing that right hand to the floor, straightening the right leg, reaching the left hand straight up, looking up. You can also put a block underneath your hand. Go ahead and flex that left foot, holding here. We're going to bring it back down, returning to warrior two, and then into reverse warrior. And then come back to center. Pivot the feet, bend the left knee, moving into warrior two, left side. Holding here, slight tuck of the tailbone. Rest your left elbow on your thigh, moving into Parsvakonasana, side angle. Bringing the right arm over the head. Holding here. And then we're going to make our way into half moon pose, bringing that left hand to the floor in front of the foot, lifting the right leg, opening the chest, reaching the right hand to the ceiling, and trying to look up to the right hand if you can. Flex that right foot. And then bend the left knee, land it in a warrior two pose. Inhale, reverse warrior, and exhale, pinwheel your hands to the floor, step it back to plank, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog, and exhaling to downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, we are going to jump into a crow or crane pose. Bakasana, holding here, knees into the armpits, heels to the sits bones, arms as straight as you can make them, look forward and jump back, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog, and exhale to downward facing dog. Take a moment and breathe. Bend the knees, jump through cross-legged position to seated and straighten the legs. Flex the feet, move the flesh away from the sits bones, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, squeeze the shoulders back, and bow your chin to your chest. This is called Dandasana, staff or stick posture. On your next exhale, grab your big toes with your peace fingers and inhale, look up, and exhale, fold belly to the thighs. Place your face into your shins. Bend the elbows down to the floor next to your calves. Breathe. Draw the navel in. Inhale, lift the head, look up. Exhale, take your hands on top of your feet, toes to your wrists, and go a little bit deeper, bending the elbows again, reaching the crown of your head to your feet. Sending your tailbone back. This is Paschimottanasana, westward stretch. Then finally, wrap your hands around your feet. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. This is the deepest variation. Pull on your feet. Touch your elbows to the floor. Inhale, head up. Exhale, release your hands. And we're going to move into eastward stretch, Purvottanasana. Point your toes. Bring your hands behind your back. Lift yourself up. Head back. Look at your nose. Toes on the floor. Shoulders squeezing. And then slowly exhale and release. Cross your legs. Let's take a vinyasa. Lift up, jump or step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, jump through, bending the right knee back, extending the left leg. This is called Crouchasana. You're going to grab your foot with both hands, that left foot, and bring it up towards the chin. Point the toe, straighten the back, look towards your left big toe. Inhale, head back. Exhale, take your left foot into a half lotus position. Wrap your left arm around your back. Tuck your right hand underneath your left knee and twist, looking as far back as you can. This is Bhadrasana, sage pose. And then exhale, release. As you unwind, we're going to come to the knees. We're going to try to do that half lotus chaturanga again. Exhale, chaturanga, and then release the leg. Inhale, up dog. And exhaling to downward facing dog. As we jump through here, we're going to bend the left knee back. Crouch asana means heron pose. So you're going to grab the foot with both hands, lift the leg, point the toe, work the chin to the shin. You really want to have a nice straight spine here. Hold. Inhale, head back. Exhale, take the right foot into half lotus. You're going to go ahead and wrap your right arm around your back, grab your foot, and tuck your left hand underneath your right knee as you twist to look back. After several breaths, return to center. We're going to roll forward onto the knees. We're going to hop or step back to that plank position with right foot into lotus. Exhale, chaturanga, release the leg. Inhale, upward facing. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Go ahead and jump back through to a seated position. Now we're going to bring that right foot into half lotus and then the left foot into full lotus posture, Padmasana. We're moving into Baddha Padmasana, bound lotus. So you got to take your left arm around your back first and grab your left foot, then your right arm around your back and grab your right foot and bow your forehead down to the mat. This is a really tight bind. It's great for the digestive system and it's great to flush out some fluids from the legs. Inhale, come up. And then from here, we're going to lift up into Utplutihi, the scales position. Lifting your whole body up. And then we're going to roll forward onto the knees. Bring the triceps underneath the rib cage. Lift the knees up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. So moving right there from lotus posture into a vinyasa. Now we're going to do the other side. We're going to take the left foot into half lotus. We're going to bring the right foot into full lotus, Padmasana. Then we're going to first grab the right foot from behind the back. Left arm comes on top. Grab the left foot. Bound lotus. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Bringing that forehead down to the floor. Keep your breath steady, holding here. Inhaling, come up. And we're going to move into Utplutihi. This is also known as Tolasana. So you can name it Utplutihi or Tolasana. Lifting your body up. Scoot back, roll forward onto the knees. Bring your triceps underneath your rib cage. Lift your knees up. Straighten your legs, jump back. Inhale, up dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, jump through to a seated position. Extend the legs. We're going to move into Marichasana C. So bring your right knee up towards your right armpit, wrapping your left arm around your back to bind your hands. You're really trying to hold on to your right wrist here, with your right hand holding onto your left thigh. Ground both sits bones, flex the left foot, sit up tall, and stretch all the way, looking back, deep twisting. Then on an exhale, slowly unwind, and we're going to do the other side. Bend the left knee up towards the armpit. Take the right arm to the outside of the left knee. Wrap the right arm around the leg. Take the left arm around the back. Hold the left wrist and reach the left hand to grab the right inner thigh. Flex the right foot, ground the sits bones, and twist to look back. Breathing here. After a few breaths, we're going to exhale, unwind. And now we're going to bring the left foot into half lotus, bend the right knee up. This is called Marichasana D. Wrap your left arm around your right leg. Take your right arm around your back and bind your hands with your left foot into half lotus. This is one of the most challenging poses, and it can take years to master. But it is an incredible binding posture. After several breaths, exhale, unwind, and just extend the legs. We're going to take the right foot into half lotus next. Bend the left knee up. Take your right arm around the left leg. Take your left arm behind your back and bind your hands. Twist to look as far back as possible. Breathing here. It can take some time to get into, so if you need to pause the video, go ahead. And now we're going to take another vinyasa. Cross lift up, jump or step back. Exhaling, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Look forward, bend the knees, jump or step with your right leg around your right arm and your left leg through your hands. Go ahead and hook that right knee onto the right shoulder and take the calf behind the neck. Ekapada, 1 foot. Shirsasana, behind the head. Then we're going to wrap our right arm around the thigh, the left arm behind the back, and bind the hands. Point your right toes and flex your left foot. Hold here, and then slowly release. We're going to take a vinyasa. And then jump through and go ahead and hook the left leg around the arm and the right foot comes through. Hooking the knee behind the left shoulder. Taking that left calf behind the neck. Wiggling to get into it. Go ahead and take your left arm around the thigh, the right arm behind the back, and bind your hands. Flex your right foot and hold here. This takes a lot of neck strength, and that neck strength comes from doing shoulder stand properly for many years. Then slowly release, and let's take a vinyasa. Lift up, jump or step back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing. Exhaling, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, we're going to jump our legs around our arms for Bhuja Pidasana, arm pressure posture. Cross your right foot over your left, lifting the feet up and working the chin to the floor. This is an arm balance. So you're going to tent up on your fingers a little bit so you can have that swing. Then we're going to inhale, come into Titibhasana, firefly. I have a little bit of a block there on my left foot. So we're going to swing the legs back. You're going to come into crane, Bakasana pose. If you can swing your legs back around and go right into crane, do it. Holding here, straight arms, jump back, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog and exhaling to downward facing dog. Take a break and then jump through to another seated position and extend the legs. Bringing that right foot into the left thigh so the legs are at a 90-degree angle. Little therapy here. Inhale, reach up, grab that right wrist. Exhaling and fold. Bind your hands around the bottom of your left foot. Make sure your shoulders are square over the leg and work your chin to your shin as you bend your elbows down to the floor. Breathing with sound always. Inhale, head up. Exhale, twist. So that was Janushirasana A. This is Prasarita Janushirasana. Left hand to the right knee, right arm over the head. This is an open twist. Keep the sits bones grounded, gazes up. Your right hand is reaching for your left foot. I love this posture. It feels really good on the back. And then inhale, come up. Plant the hand and open up. They call this pose rock star. It's a really good therapeutic pose, a great restorative pose. Exhale, lower down and extend the right leg. We're going to move right into the other side. So bring the left foot into the right thigh, squaring the shoulders over the leg. Inhale, grab your left wrist. Exhale, fold and bind your hands around the bottom of your foot, working your chin to your shin, bending your elbows down to the floor. Make sure to keep that left sits bone grounded. You're going to get a nice stretch in the lower back if you do. Inhale, head up. Exhale, twist. Right hand, left knee. Left arm over the ear. Reaching for the right foot and twist to open. Gaze is up. Breathe deeply. Inhaling, come up. Planting that left hand, reaching the right arm up as you lift yourself up into rock star position. Feel a nice side body stretch. And exhale, lower down and extend the legs. Let's take a vinyasa. Cross the legs, lift up, jump or step back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling to upward facing dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog. Let's drop to the knees. We're going to use a block here. If you have a block, use it. It really helps you to engage your inner thighs. So bring the block between the thighs, knees a little narrower than hip width. Bring your hands to your hips, squeeze your shoulders, drop your head back, curve the rib, squeeze the block, drop the head back, lift the chest, Ustrasana, camel pose. Now reach back for your heels. Push your hips forward. Notice how my thighs are perpendicular with the floor. They're not leaning back. Squeezing the shoulders, looking at the nose. If you can go deeper, bring the heel of your palm onto your heels. If you can go deeper, walk your fingers towards your toes. Lifting the chest, walk the fingers down a little bit more, pressing the hands into the bottoms of the feet. Then bring your hands to your waist. Inhale, come up. And exhale, release the block and sit on your heels and take a moment to rest. Stay with your breath. We're going to do it again. Now this is Ustrasana with the legs together. So knees together. It's a totally different back bend. Bring your palms together, reach forward. You're going to feel this a lot in your upper back. As you reach forward, start to bring the head back, curving the upper back. Go back a little bit more and then reach back for your right foot first and your left foot. The key is to squeeze the shoulder blades. Again, walking the hands down to the bottoms of the feet. Now notice how my hips are a little further back than in the last pose. So it shows I have a little more work to do in this pose. Inhale, come forward, hands to the hips, and exhale, bow your head to the floor and rest your shoulders over your knees and hold here for just a moment. Now bring your hands to the mat. Inhale, come up to the hands and knees. Open the feet, knees together, and sit down into the heels in Virasana, hero's pose. Bow your chin to your chest. And if you need to sit on a block, go ahead, but this is an intermediate class, so by now you should be able to do this pose. Breathing here, drawing the navel in. Now we're going to move into Virasana B. Second variation, grab your feet. Lower your back to the floor. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms. Notice the deep arch in my back. I'm using my abs to try to lower my spine to the floor. So you want to keep your knees down, working your back down, shoulder blades flat. Breathing here. This is a front body stretch. And then we're going to bring the arms up, grab the feet, use the elbows, bring yourself up. Now we're going to move into Virasana C. Open the knees, keep your sits bones grounded, and walk your hands forward. We're going to slowly work the belly to the floor between the thighs. Work the chin to the mat and keep walking your hands forward and keep the sits bones grounded, flattening out the spine a little more with every exhale. You may need a little more time than this to get into this pose, so go ahead and pause it and take your time. After several breaths, inhale, slowly come on up, bring the knees together, make your way to hands and knees, and inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog. From here, step the feet back, inhale to plank, and exhale, lower down to chaturanga, hold, and then slowly lower on down to your belly. Come into a Sphinx pose, bringing the elbows underneath the shoulders, grip the mat with your fingers, and look up, bring the feet together, squeeze the kneecaps, and then exhale, bring the chin down. Take your left arm parallel with the front of the mat and grab your right foot. Bring your fingers around the front and push your heel towards the floor as you look up. This is Ardha Bakasana or Bakasana, which means frog pose, half frog pose. And the reason why we did Virasana first was to prepare the knees for this pose. Now let's do the other side. Bring your right forearm in front of you. Use your left hand to push your left heel towards the floor as you look up. This is not only a deep knee bend, but a big shoulder opener. Now we did the right side and we did the left side. Bring your legs together, point your toes again into Sphinx. And then we're going to exhale, lower down to the belly. Grab your left foot, grab your right foot, turn your fingers around front, bring your elbows to the ceiling, and inhale, press down into the feet to lift the chest. This is Bakasana frog posture. You can see Curry is very interested in what I'm doing and then not so interested. From here, we're going to inhale to a seal, cobra or up dog, exhaling to downward facing dog. We're going to step it back, inhale to plank, exhale, lower down to chaturanga, and then slowly to the belly. Grab your ankles with both hands. Now we want to try to keep the big toes and balls of the feet together to prevent the hips from overstretching. We want to keep the knees in line with the hips. Inhale, lift up, look up. We're lifting the legs more and more every time. It's the legs that are giving you strength to open your chest. And then exhale, slowly lower down after about 3 to 5 breaths. We're going to inhale to upward facing dog, exhaling to downward facing dog. Lower on down to the knees and sit on your heels. From here, come on down to your forearms, bringing your elbows underneath your shoulders, interlace your fingers. Bending at the wrists, bring your head down between your hands. Make sure your elbows are in nice and tight, curl your toes under, lift your knees up, and walk your feet to your face. You must lift up with straight legs for this to be an intermediate or advanced posture. If you have to kick, jump, or bend your knees, you're going to be out of alignment and possibly injure your neck. It took me 5 years of practice, 6 days a week, to come into this pose with straight legs. But it was worth it when I finally mastered it. Making sure your shoulders are moving away from your ears. After doing this pose for a couple of decades, I can hold it all day. Now, if you can, I want you to try to bring your legs into Lotus. Right leg first, left leg on top. Lift the knees up, and then exhale. We're going to bring those knees down towards the armpits and hold. Inhale, lift it back up. With control, extend the legs. Point the toes. Now we're going to bend the knees, moving into a back bend. Working those toes to the floor behind your head. If you can, lift your head up off the ground into an arm balance. Scorpio variation. Inhaling, legs up. Exhaling, lower down with straight legs. And rest with the head on the mat and the shoulders rounding over the knees. We don't want to lift the head too soon because all of the fluids from doing that pose are resting in the head. And if we lift the head up, we won't receive the benefits. So we want to stay there for a moment. When we're ready, we're going to inhale, bring it into a plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog, exhaling to downward facing dog. Jump through to a seated position. Grab that strap if you have it nearby. Now unloop it so that it is just a straight strap. And wrap the strap around your hips from behind and bring the bottoms of your feet together. Then you're going to buckle the strap as you wrap it around the outer edges of your feet. Make a nice tight loop because you want to bring your heels as close to your groin as possible, and you want that strap low on the hips so it wraps around the inner thighs and underneath the outer edges of the feet. Notice how I keep adjusting it because I don't want it on my spine, I want it on my hips. You can use a block here. You're going to bring the block underneath the back, between the shoulder blades. And my head is going back. If you need support for the head, put the block underneath your head. Reach your arms up overhead, bottoms of the feet together. Try to get the knees down to the earth. This is an amazing back bending posture that's supported. It can be restorative. It really opens the throat and heart chakras. Inhaling, slowly make your way back up to a seated position. Take your thumbs to the arches of your feet, press your elbows into your thighs, and fold forward as you work your chin to the floor, trying to keep your spine as straight as possible. This is Baddha Konasana, bound angle posture. Inhaling, come up. And you're going to release that strap. We don't need it anymore. So unbuckle it and put it to the side. And you can put the block to the side as well. Straighten your legs, extend your arms, and slowly lower down to your back, one vertebrae at a time. Bend your knees, spreading your feet mat width, bringing your heels close to your hips. Tuck your shoulder blades up underneath your body, grab your ankles, and inhale, lift up. Lift your chin away from your chest. Press your shoulder blades down, ground your feet. Exhale, lower down. Reach your arms up overhead and place your hands by your shoulders, moving into Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward facing bow posture. Inhale, press down, lift up. Make sure your feet stay parallel. You don't want your toes pointed off the sides of the mat. Lifting the hips, straightening the legs, looking to the mat. Exhale, slowly lower to the crown of your head. Walk your hands in, lift up, ground the heels again, lift the hips. This is just tightening up that back bend because our goal one day is to grab our ankles with our feet. And this is how we walk the hands closer to the heels. Exhale, lower all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest and rock from side to side. Let's cactus the arms, palms up, and slowly let the knees fall to the right as you look to your left. Moving into some more restorative poses as we finish out our practice. Let the shoulder blades lie flat. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, let the knees fall to the left side as you turn your head and look to your right side. Inhale, bring the knees back to center, wrap the arms around the legs, and just move into a happy baby pose, massaging your lower back into the earth. Then from here, we're going to extend the legs out long, spreading the feet the width of the mat. Bring your arms down by your sides, turn your palms up, and rest in shavasana.